Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Salsa and I'm 16 years old and I come from SMA Taruna Nusantara. I was the 5th generation of SMP Muhammadiyah Plus and I am now currently the 31st generation of SMA Taruna Nusantara Magelang Central Java. I spent 9 years in Muhammadiyah Plus and then it was a very memorable experiences where I got plenty of educational experiences and also religious experiences, where here I also met a lot of awesome friends and awesome teachers, and they have always been such a very influence person towards me and to be who I am right now. And then the treatment that I got from this school is very good, where I followed some of competitions representing these schools, and also these schools teach us religious stuff that I don't get in high schools, where I know basic religious things, but not really basic, but I know some religious stuffs because of the school, and the school actually provides me some of my best experiences in my life. I knew that school from one of my mom's friends, and then I was looking forward towards that school where I like the semi-military education curriculums, and then I spent times browsing that school, and then I found it very interesting, and then also my parents support my decision, and then I registered in Kodim in Tanjung Pinang. There were 60 registrants from Kepulauan Riau, and we followed some of those tests, like academical tests, and then health tests, psychological tests, and then the very last is Pantohir test. We have also an interview test, and luckily I passed all of those. And from 60 registers, there are 5 students pass that test, and then I was the rank 2nd. Yeah, I got the 2nd rank from Kepulauan Riau. During this pandemic, well, maybe not as different as other schools if online, where we wake up at 6 or 7 according to the time, and then we follow the Microsoft Teams, and then we study from 7 until 12, because the time difference between the West Indonesia and the East Indonesia, where Taruna Nusantara consists of every student alongside of this country. So the time are managed according to times in WIB and WIT. So we study only until 12. Meanwhile, other school maybe study until 1 or 2. We only study until 12. I'm not that kind of shy person, so I introduced myself first to my friends, and then maybe they got some positive reactions from me, and then they also introduced ourselves. Well, in a place like boarding school, we have to know each other, right? And I don't really find difficulties between social life there, but I find difficulties by adapting the places, like especially Magelang is a very cold place, and then I went from a very comfort place in Batam until a very challenging place like SMA Taruna Nusantara, and it was a very hard experience for me to actually adapt with that place, especially the teachers, the kakak and abang, and the hierarchy there. It is actually very challenging for me, especially I'm the 2nd daughter, where I get actually a very kind treatment from my parents, and then I got into a semi-military place. Well, it's challenging, but it's also fun, because I'm not doing it only by my own self. I'm doing it as with our friends, so we have great memories to pursue each other. My parents are, well, I don't know how they feel, but when I witness them, well, maybe they are very proud of me, especially the fact that they have never paid anything from the very start of the SMA until the very last. And then, well, maybe my parents always like to say to other people like, oh, my daughter got into SMA Taruna Nusantara and things. Yeah. Maybe I'm very glad to be in this interview where I share my knowledges about my school and my previous school, aka SMP Muhammadiyah Plus here, and I'm very glad to be one of the students in SMP Muhammadiyah Plus for 9 years. And my message for the lower grade is just maintain all of your good things right now, and then always hard work about anything, and always be sure that you can do everything, and always pray to God.